Hey everybody, welcome back to the Old Swedes farm. It's Rich. All my helpers are right at the edge of the barn. I got a couple of shovels. I thought I'd take you along. I'm gonna check on a couple of things. Check on our compost piles. I know it's the middle of winter, but someone said the compost piles are active. Jeez, sorry. Walking through a couple feet of snow. There's a good crust on the top and you gotta break through. Yeah, they said the compost piles are active, and I'm sorry, I forgot who said it, but someone said, hey, what's the temp of the compost pile outside? Well, I'm gonna check it out. First I gotta get in here. Jeez, this snow is intense. So, let me show you. You probably can't tell, it's kind of white on white, but here's our big compost mound. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do some digging. Let me do some digging, then I'm gonna bring you back. Because it's kind of a dull day out here and it's just white on white. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I was thinking that I was gonna be digging through all this snow, hard frozen crust of a compost pile, and maybe we'd get something going on inside. You know what? I busted through pretty easy. Let me spin you around here. I did, obviously there was a couple of feet of snow, and it's still hard to tell the size of the compost pile. It's probably 4 feet tall. But I dug a hole. A lot of the stuff here is stuff from the chickens. You know, it's their bedding and their droppings and all that's down in there. And I stuck the probe way down there. Let's see if you can read that. Hopefully you can. 36 degrees. So it's 36 degrees inside. It's probably about 4 degrees outside as I'm filming this. It's been quite cool. It's been quite cool. That's why I've got my Venus Stas jacket on. Feeling good. Got the heating element on in that. But that makes me feel good. You know what? This big compost pile might be working all winter. 36 degrees is pretty good, and I've had that for about 5 minutes in there. It hasn't changed, so it's not frozen. It's close, but I bet you there are microorganisms and other things working on breaking down the compost here. So that's a good, I don't know, I'm feeling good about that. It surprised me because I just didn't know. I was thinking it was going to be a frozen block. So that's good, 36 degrees. Anyways, what I want to do is take you inside to our worm bin, our inside compost pile, and show you a little progress on that. First I got to kind of cover this back up so it can keep working all winter, but pretty happy outside. All right, give me a minute, we'll be right inside. Hey everybody, well, that was really good news outside. I was really pleased with that. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna bring you inside. Let's look at the indoor compost pile. Now, we've been feeding this. Remember I brought in some dirt. I brought in about 25 worms or so. I forget the number. And put them in this big tote. And it's been just, let me back up here. It's been sitting in the basement in a, I don't know, I was gonna say a dark corner, but this whole part of the basement is dark. So let me get the lid off. Whoa. And there was one worm stuck right to the, let me show you. This is pretty good news. See that one? That one just fell off the lid. Beautiful worm. And we've got a whole bunch right in there. They're having a little party. Hopefully they're all knotted up. They're mating. You can see them climbing down the wall. I've got a bunch of newspaper in here just to hold moisture. So I think what I'll do is just pull that off just for this video and yep, get that worm out of there. See what we got. Remember we had about 25 worms or so. Now I just put part of a pumpkin. Remember I brought out a pumpkin to the girls as a boredom buster, and I cut part of it off. Let me see what's. Oh wow! Look at all the worms up on the top there. Let me peel that back, and a whole bunch down in here. I have got way more than 25 that I put in there right here, and they're laying next to each other. They're mating. Good. Go lay some eggs, folks. Yeah, here's a whole bundle of them right in here. Whoops, right in there. That's really good news. Now I've got some potatoes that are sprouting. We've put potato peelings in here, a lot of stuff, and some of that won't break down until it's buried a little deeper. I might need to bring in a little more dirt. Yeah, there seems to be enough moisture in here. Kind of mix it up. Yeah, there's the occasional worm in there. It seems like they're all kind of congregating underneath that part of pumpkin that I brought. And this is a good sign. When they're all knotted up, they're mating. They'll go back down, and they're leaving a lot of droppings on the wall. That's just absolute gardening gold. I'm gonna level this out. Let me turn this around so I can see where I'm filming. This is really good news. I'm fired up that outside, what was it, 36 degrees or something, and now this, worms are multiplying. They're breaking down some of the stuff. Some squash coming up. I'm gonna have a whole garden in here. This is really good news. I'm happy with this. You can compost inside. You can multiply worms inside. You can compost. I'm assuming that all those microorganisms are just going to town out there and slowly through the winter breaking things down out in the outdoor compost pile. So even though we're frozen in a block of ice, Minnesota winter, things are still working. And this soil is going to be gold in the spring. So anyways, a little update. I want to show you that. If you've got some worms going or some composting, let me know your results. I'm just happy to see some progress in the middle of January. So everybody, thanks for watching, and have a great week. Take care.